pushing buttons now. I'm never late. What are you talking about?
Well, you're late. As soon as you set a time and you're past that time, you're late.
I'm never late. Hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. You cannot form a team but play. Can you... I can't invite you, Wiggle.
Really? Why? I'm in the menu. Let's see. Maybe I can want me to invite you.
It's you can't invite me because I'm in the team. Okay, invite me again. Try me.
Let's see here. There we go.
There we go.
Who else should I invite?
I had ETC, but I don't know if he's...
oh, yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's probably still in a team, so... Yep.
Hello, Derek. Hello, Sweetie, Necrosis, Surfer, Fintovka. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. There we go.
All right, so we just doing... I guess we're just doing a regular server then. Well, it wouldn't make sense for me to go private and then I leave before your stream's over. I don't know what happens, actually.
It used to be that if the people on the server are using first, then they would transfer ownership.
Up. Yeah, cool.
But I don't know if that's still the case.
I just went public. We'll see.
Yep, we'll see.
I mean, I guess I could just made you team let it. Well, anyway, whatever.
If it's a crappy server, we can always see something else.
We'll see. Yeah, I was on one earlier. It was great. We were in Rad Rumble, and some guy was alternating between grenades and mini nukes.
Helpful. Hello, Catherine. Yeah. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Why are you here? Oh, I can't make the team. Never mind. Oh, you already made it casual. Okay.
Of course. I'm all about casual, as I was trying to tell Jules today.
I'm good. I'm still a bit sore and tired, but I'm all right. Okay, so I still need to do all of the freaking weeklies. Hello, and go kill ferals. That's fine. Build, core, that's fine. Caps, right away. Ammo. Okay, that's all fine. Eat 5 dog food. Yeah.
Yeah, today's dailies were actually pretty quick.
And dog food. Hello, Landy. Did you write all rides? I did not. And hello, Dill. Welcome in. And the robots just died. Okay, that's something. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I'm just what's the right word?
Tired? Exhausted.
Yeah,
stupid.
Yes. I'm tired. I'm just drained. Like I have basically no strength left to move.
Yeah, I get that. You're like so tired that even your brain doesn't want to do stuff.
My brain never works, so that's nothing new. But yeah, I am just too tired. I can barely lift my arms and stuff like that. Like that type of tired. Hello, RSPS. Welcome. Dead? No, I'm not dead. I wish I was dead because then I wouldn't have.
He's an AI. He's been replaced by an AI.
I am not replaced by AI.
It's Max Headroom, everybody. Oh, that's not a current reference.
Oh shit!
Raise your hand if you got that one.
Okay. I raised my hand.
I think that goes. I think that actually might be older than. Let's see. You're 85, right?
Yeah, I mean
probably about this. Probably about then.
Yeah.
About
my era.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, sweetie, for 20 months already. Damn. You know, I know. Yep. The Crows is new, of course.
Yeah, Crows. Well, he's old.
Hope the zoo was fun and you enjoyed it and you had a good weekend. I mean, the weekend was to refuel and hopefully stay alive. But yeah, we had a lot of time, a lot of fun, and we didn't go to the zoo. We went to a theme park. What are we doing? Are we doing anything?
At the moment, we're doing Bots on Parade, and then we'll see what the event is at the top of the hour. If the event is something I don't want to do, I'm going to go into the place.
Okay.
With the green stuff.
Go to you.
Okay, now oh, there we go. I was trapped.
You know, I know. I don't know. Illegal broadcast or normal broadcast, Max Headroom?
It's been so long. I couldn't tell you.
I didn't even know that.
It was like one of those things that started out as because I think it started out as like a commercial, like he was like on a commercial or something. I think like a Coke commercial, I think. And it was actually a TV show for not very long. It was a short-lived show.
I know it from references.
Yeah.
Like that's about it.
Yeah, but I don't even remember like the fine details of anything.
Yeah, that's the
case
guy
from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? No,
that's a different.
I don't think so. I mean that's Rick Moranis, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he wasn't. No, Max Headroom was.
And what was weird is that he still looked the same 30 years later, only a little bit more wrinkly, but still mostly the same.
Can't think of the guys.
Matt Frewer,
there. That's the guy.
That was Dale, because definitely not me. So.
Yeah, that's the guy. He was Max Headroom.
I remember the TV show. I didn't even know it was a TV show.
It wasn't on very long. I mean, it was one or two. I think it was only like one season. Like, I don't really think it was. I don't think it did all that well. I don't remember it being on for very long. I mean, I don't really remember one or two seasons. Oh, I remember I liked it though. I do remember watching the show and liking it, and it not lasting very long. That's kind of all.
Derek meant the other dad from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
The other dad? Jeez.
Maybe
I remember even less about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Maybe that's Mike Frewer or whatever. Matt Frewer.
Yeah. I know that Rick Moranis was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and they were his kids that got shrunk. Beyond that, I don't even remember the wife or anything.
It was a blonde. That's it.
Yeah, I don't.
And she did not hit the dude at all. But that's about it. Spaceman Hobbs. Where's that stupid Wendigo? Hello, Wendigo.
I got lucky when I got mine both times at the pylons, the ambush site.
It was two families' kids. Wait, I thought they were both.
Might have been it's probably like their kids and like the friends of the kids. I think is what it was.
Weren't it just two kids? I
don't remember.
I thought it was just two kids.
I mean, I saw the movie, but I saw it once.
I saw it multiple times, but the last time I've seen it, it's like 20 years ago, at least.
Actually, you know what? I'm saying I saw the movie. I'm not even positive I saw the movie. I know I never saw the sequel.
Wait, there's a sequel?
Doctor. See, Doctor. I vaguely remember Doctor too.
Oh, there was a sequel.
88, yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Again. I remember that one.
I thought it was. Is that what it was? I Shrunk the Kids Again, or wasn't it like? Didn't the parents? Honey, I Shrunk the Parents. Wasn't it the parents the next time?
I don't know.
I swear that was the sequel. Honey, I Shrunk the Parents. And again, I know I didn't see that.
I'm gonna Google it. That might be smart.
I'm guessing it's Honey, I Shrunk. I think that's what it was. I think it was Honey, I Shrunk the Parents. Lie in the Sand. I'm going to the dimming depths.
Yup.
As soon as I store some drugs.
Check some loot here, and I'll be. Oopsie. Good call. There should be sweet potato stew and corn soup. Nope.
Yeah, Matt Brewer was a comedian. Is he still alive or not? Is he not alive anymore?
No idea.
Matt Brewer.
Pepper.
No, he's still around. He's only 67.
Yeah, same guy. Okay.
Yeah, Max Headroom.
Leaving. Step.
The Max Headroom show. Was it on MTV? It was on MTV.
Was heading to bed, so have fun this week, friends. I have a birthday party to go to. My mom turning 70. Congratulations.
Sprightly.
And sleep 70. Well.
There we go. Well, do we Google the... Okay, wasn't it Honey, I Shrunk the... In case you don't want to know. There was Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. That was like the fourth one. Oh, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Oh, We Shrunk Ourselves. Okay. Wait, I Blew Up the Kids. That's the one I was thinking. That was the. I knew that there was something with the kids again, and that's it. Yes, it started on MTV. Okay.
So it was I Shrunk the Kids, I Blew Up the Kid, We Shrunk Ourselves. That was the order of them.
I 100% believe you.
I might have seen the first one, maybe.
I have seen all of them, but it's been forever, at least.
I'm positive I've seen none of the others.
Yeah, it's my type. Back then, it was my type of humor.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the show. It came out. It was a hit.
Nowadays, it's just
started on MTV. Yeah, okay. Back when MTV actually had music.
Too bad quality, and that started pretty early on. That was like, yeah, that's fun, but it's so terrible.
Yeah, you can only have that idea. It's only fun once. Like once you keep going, it's like like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's a fun idea. You don't need to do like different variations.
No, I was okay with that, but I was kind of done with the terrible graphics and things.
Oh, Landy's doing a. Okay, we're gonna have to go without her because she's doing a caravan, like her own caravan.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a couple. Yeah, it'll be fine.
She can join us in progress at some point. Oh, and there's the robot, and there it's gone.
2 seasons, 14 episodes, but we have moved on. Thankfully.
Oh, so it's 2 seasons, 14 episodes over 2 seasons. Wow.
That's not that very long of an episode.
No, that's like modern days. I mean, back then, seasons were like of shows were like 20 episodes or more.
Yeah. How are you doing, Overseer? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, the most stuff that I watch is like at least 12 episodes of everything. Like less than that is not even a thing.
Okay, I'm hitting it and I'm not seeing.
Doing good, thanks. God damn it! Glad to hear.
I'm hitting. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a bit of lag, I think.
I don't know what it is, but it's kind of wonky.
Yeah, the health bar is like is it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Because normally when I'm hitting, I mean, I hit it for 32K and it doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. There we go.
That's cutting it very close.
Yeah, I'll say we're right in the nick of time. Yeah, we might have been able to make it. It was weird though. There was some lag going on with that health bar. I mean, usually when I'm hitting it, I can see big chunks of health going, and that was not happening at all.
I'm completely out of AP every time. Finally, get some shots in. Hello, Kasumi. Welcome. How are you doing today? If you're doing well.
There we go.
A season number is 22 episodes. Used to be 24, and each show was at minimum 45 minutes, but usually more. Okay.
Yeah, back in the day.
Anybody get the October Axolotl? No, because it isn't in the world yet.
Yeah, nobody has. October 7th.
Isn't it like tomorrow? Or like Tuesday, sorry?
Tuesday, yeah. Oh, Landy's outside, so we can wait for her.
How's everybody doing? So far, so good.
Do this.
Okay, let's see why I was running out of AP. That makes sense.
So there's a lot of people who are really bad at defending. I'm just going to throw that out there. just going to say that. Like, really bad.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's put it this way. I mean, I played over the past, 4 or 5 days, on a few different teams where I was the defender because
the rest couldn't cut it.
Yeah. Well, if I'm doing it, it's an emergency, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I was on a team yesterday where a person died and they were in power armor defending and they died.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it wasn't good, actually. No, the drill was like, I had to scramble. I come in here to deposit fuel, and I didn't even get to do that. I had to like scramble to defend, keep the drill from dying.
That's definitely not good.
No, it wasn't. It was just like, and Jeep was on the team too, and because he usually defends, but the person jumped in front and started defending, so Jeep ran, and
yeah, because
so then he got in here, and then we're both scrambling to kill everything, and then it was
somebody else jumps in like, sure, fine.
And I messaged him. I said, I just can't do this anymore.
Once
we finish the raid, I'm just like, I just can't.
I'm sure he was thinking the same thing.
He's like, yeah. He said, okay. It was just no. Like when someone dies defending the drill, I don't know.
Good to know. I will stop trying. What are we trying?
Yeah.
Oh, for the axolotl. Yeah.
People who are bad at raid grid and no interest in getting better. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, there's this. So there's a like in the PTS channels of Bethesda Discord, and they always put up, like Bethesda will put up different threads for the.
Oh no, Landy's dead already.
Like dying running is fine. Like that happens. Dying defending shouldn't happen.
I agree.
Anyway, especially in power armor.
I agree.
In power armor, that just shouldn't happen. Anyway. Encrypted. Well, should have started sooner. And so they'll come before the PTS goes up. They'll put up different threads. They'll set them up with the topics, usually topics about specific things that they're changing in the PTS. So they've got one for, one of the things they have for the next season is there's like a weekly raid reward. Right. Okay. So like a raid challenge. So you do a challenge once a week for raid and you get, an assortment of rewards, extra whatever they are. Right. And it's like, I think it's just like 4-star, like a selection of 4-star things or maybe one. I don't remember. It was not super impressive.
Doesn't matter,
that was one of the threads.
Extra.
But that was one of the threads to talk about. And that was the title of it. The weekly raid challenge rewards or the weekly raid challenge, whatever. And it's just nonstop people arguing about back and forth about how raids should be. They hate how they nerfed the raid. That's what they say. They nerfed the Guardian rewards, and it should be soloable. And
why should it be soloable?
Then you have the people going back and forth saying it should be harder, and it's just like nonstop arguing back and forth about whether the raid should be a solo experience or not, rather than the topic of the actual thread. And that's how they all are. Like they're always that way because
there's no actual control on the conversation.
They have no moderation. I mean, they have moderators in the Bethesda Discord, but they don't seem to be participating in the PTS at all. And it's always that way. So if you want to stay current on what people are talking about in the PTS, it's impossible because it's 99% off topic and it's always arguing. It's always like, one person says something that's off or lore, like that's happened a lot where you get two people like going down this rabbit hole of lore nonstop. It's like, okay, this is not what this channel is, but there's no moderation.
I'm sure there's a lore channel for that.
It just never, it doesn't belong in the PTS at all when they're talking about that. Like even the general chat will get like down this rabbit hole of, okay, I'm being stalker blocked over here. Like even the general chat will get blocked of just like stuff that has nothing, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to keep current. I'm gonna drag this somewhere else instead of into
damn it
ATC.
Because I need a mod to hold me back every once in a while because I have no filter and I will say whatever.
Yeah.
And Wiggle has told me, yep, now it's enough. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Well, let's put it this way: if I was moderating that, I'd be timing people out left and right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
of course.
Nonsense.
Just one warning: because it's stay on topic and shut up.
Yeah. I mean, and it's bad because what happens is any kind of useful feedback gets buried, number one, and people just get discouraged. They just go, I mean, I do. I'm just like, why am I even going to bother giving useful feedback? Because I know...
Wouldn't even bother showing up here because it's nothing interesting at all.
Yeah, and people are also, when it gets in the argument, it's like, it's internet arguing, which means people have their opinion and they're not going to be moved from it no matter what. They don't want to have a discussion. They just want you to acknowledge that they're right. Yeah, and that's what's been going on with this particular surfers. You say
the raid was to prepare us for what to So the next update of a new raid, one that should be harder. I agree, the next raid should be harder.
But yeah, so we have these two people that are like arguing, and one guy's just talking about how the drill stage is broken. They said they need to fix the drill stage because you shouldn't get one hit. Like that's what makes it broken. And then people come back and say that's what makes it fun.
Wait,
right?
The drill stage, the one that we just did?
The one that we just did, yeah. It's just broken because it's too hard, right? It's too...
But there's ways around getting one hit.
Right. Well, okay, but that's what happens. Somebody says, well, there are options that you have, and the person doesn't want the options. He wants to have it acknowledged that it doesn't work how he wants it to work, and that it should be fixed so that it's not so hard. So it doesn't matter if you offer solutions. You could even offer to help him run a raid. Like you could say, hey, I'll teach you. And they want no part of that. What they want is for things to be changed. They want the content to adapt to them rather than
the other way around.
Yeah. And so it's like this hopeless thing. But rather than the people going, okay, this person's a hopeless case, they keep arguing and then saying the same thing, and he keeps saying the same thing, and it's just like this never-ending, nonstop. Yeah, it's just nuts, and so it ends up making the channel like 90% just useless. There we go. Now I'm actually doing damage. I mean, it's comical at first, and then
for like 5 seconds.
Rather, yeah.
Hey, goddammit. Don't you dare. How the hell are you still freaking alive, you bastard? There we go.
Of course, now I have no AP because it takes forever to come back.
Ow. Right in the face, bastard.
There we go.
Sometimes I have to check to make sure I'm not on Reddit.
Yes. Oh yeah, it is. It's like Reddit. I mean, it's just. But yeah, it's
caps.
just.
Anybody need caps?
It's just. Well, and the worst is like, and just as bad as the people who are like, the hopeless, where they refuse to accept any advice that could make their life easier, because that's not really what they want, right?
No, they just want to.
They want an easy button where they just push it and they get the rewards. That's what they want.
They just want to bitch and moan, and that's about it.
Right. But then you get the other side that's just as bad, where you get the arrogant gamer that's just like, oh, it's easy. Like
everybody
that's like
should
the
be
least
able to
helpful
do
comment.
it with their eyes closed.
Right. That's like the least helpful comment ever. When it's like, oh, it's easy. The whole arrogant, oh, it's a build issue, it's a skill issue, get good. I'm like, okay, that's just as unhelpful as the people that refuse to, that say it needs to be easier and I refuse to try and make it better. That's just as bad as,
Snake is going to be fun on this server.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So anyway.
I need caps? Okay. I'll give you some caps. Wakey, you bastard. There we go.
Yeah, I had one of these yesterday. We had to reset him because he wouldn't come out of his hole. Or maybe it was a couple days ago. I don't remember. Done a few interesting raids this week.
You poor man.
Yeah. It's always voluntary. No one ever had a gun to my head at any point.
Except for all the times you get shot at.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. This way. Today, please.
Because they get down by the same few people yelling about BS. Yeah. Although I will say, I actually did put a comment in that channel that was actually on topic. And it actually got, like, people read it and thumbed it up. And so, like, it didn't get lost in all of the nonsense, which was good.
Always helpful when something doesn't get lost in the noise.
Don't die. I don't want to have to go down there. I want you to live for selfish reasons. I don't want to have to do it. Done. You got it. All right. All right. I'm using. There's a ghoul perk called Hyper Reflexes. And for a 3-point, it's under agility, which is already crowded. But when your glow is high, gain a 20% evasion chance, which is really good.
That sounds pretty decent.
Right? And I'm like, how high is glow? Because I was expecting it to be like, oh, it's 80%, but it's not a percent. It's an actual fixed amount. It's 180.
Okay.
Well, glow is equal, whatever your health is how much glow you have
exactly.
as well. Right? So with my HP at 590 right now, when I looked earlier, it was less. But yeah, so I mean, it's like 30%.
You need like a quarter glow bar.
It's like 30%. Yeah, like 30% of my glow. I'm like, well, that's not really high. I wish they would give us numbers on things instead of using high,
low,
far, close.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you were driving a car and you saw a speed limit sign and it said something like slow, fast, medium, and your speedometer, you don't have one, because that's what this game is like. It's like you have no way to measure, and even if you did, the measurements aren't measurable. They're like these vague descriptors.
Where the hell did everybody stay away?
What'd be really cool is if we had, like, when you aim down scope.
There's 2 Mirelurks there.
Oh, over there. If, like, when you aim down scope, you actually saw, like, a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Or an awareness. Like, if awareness gave that information, that would be kind of cool. And we actually had numbers that, like, we knew, like, when an enemy is 100 away or whatever. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking some. Are we there yet?
No, there's still 1 Mirelurk all the way over at ETCs.
At this stage, you can just sit around. Yeah. Missing something.
Yeah, there's the Mirelurk that ETC
Oh, you're
is
dead.
kiting. Yeah, I'm dead.
You're dead. All right.
And there's like 2 crystals downstairs. So he probably has to pull it up.
All right. I'm just going to go over here then.
Oh, that counter isn't even on screen. There we go.
Lifting lockdown measures.
Electricians.
I got that from the first stage.
Good job. We're trading? No caps.
Give me something for like 10k or something.
Oh, quad handmade. Quad crit damage.
No, it's not bad.
Quad scrap damage.
Still not bad. I like the stage because I can just sit around, and if everyone dies, I can swoop in and save the day and be the hero.
Right? Well, the thing is, and the stage doesn't, people do, and I get why this stage is frustrating for people, just because the pathing, we've seen the pathing can just get all kinds of frustrating. Even if you do everything right, the pathing can still just go bananas, right? And you can be in here forever while you're waiting for the stuff to figure it out. But if everything goes right, it's like a 3-minute level, so it's not really that. It feels longer than it is.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, the pipe raid. I mean, that's how long the pipe raid was. Like, I'd never really pay attention, but in that case, I was, because when I was editing, it's only 3 minutes. That wasn't bad at all.
You threw away a game. How could you?
Hmm?
No, he dropped a Pip-Boy game. Pitfall.
Ah. I always pick up those supply requisitions. Oh, yeah, it's double XP, too. Oh, eviction notice. All right, let's kill this thing quick so we can go do the eviction thing.
Go.
All right.
Come on, stupid lunchboxes. Now I'm stuck in the animation.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, all the lunchboxes freeze you.
Yeah, if you're in first person, it freezes you completely. If you're in third person, it goes a lot quicker, plus you can spam them quicker. Why? Not a clue. And if you have them on the quick wheel, it's even quicker. But I don't have them on the quick wheel because I don't have room for them on the quick wheel. Where are you going, you bastard? Don't touch me. No, 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 no touchy. Ew. Stop spitting at me.
Whoa.
Did you almost get yeeted?
Ah! Yeah, I was stimming it the wrong. I was trying to do toxic goo, and I have to go into quick wheel for that, and he did his breath attack right at that exact moment.
Yeah, that's what you get for using the controller.
Right?
Just hit level 3700, hoping I hit 4K before the next.
Doesn't say anything about glow. Why would it say anything about glow? It just says evade.
Reflects.
I mean, it's just
armor.
an evade. It's an evade
up
effect.
to 10%.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about glow.
No, I think he's talking about the perk that you mentioned, and then this one. They're not the same.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about a perk I'm actually using, not a legendary effect. All right, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah,
what I'm talking about right now, like earlier. Does he mean like earlier in the stream?
I guess.
Because earlier in the stream, I was talking about the perk under agility, where evade is just evade. But yeah, that evade, it's not a ghoul perk. It's just a perk. It's a ghoul effect. It's just an effect. But if you're evading, you're not losing glow, which is kind of my whole focus when I was looking at the effects.
Guess I misunderstood you. Yeah, that's what I figured. Cause
yeah. If we were talking about what I was saying earlier in the stream, it was just I was talking about the perk under agility. Is all.
That seems like a legendary armor effect.
Yeah, it's a 3-star effect. It's 2%, or it will be anyway. Well, that's how it is now. It's
anything else other than
weight reduction. Yeah.
Weight reduction.
Yeah, I understand that.
Why?
Yeah, mostly I was just looking at because it does seem very like this updates. I mean, it's for the first time ever we're going to have ghoul-specific legendary effects, right? So I just started looking, going, God, some of this stuff could actually help because I'm, glow is it like anything that can help me not lose glow, and having, overeaters, only it's not called that, but that'll help. Less damage equals less glow that you lose when you get hit.
I mean, boils down to the same thing, so.
Yeah.
Why the frick are my fusion cards not working?
But yeah, that reflex, I'm interested. Although there's the one that gives you the health as well too, so that one's kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll see. You have to learn them. That's
what the frick.
Get them.
My fusion cores are bugged again.
Jeez, everything's insta dying.
Now even my character is bugged. What the hell?
What's happening?
My fusion cores are bugged, so every time I jump in power armor, it's like I don't have fusion cores. And then I placed picked up my armor, and I tried to walk normally, and now I can't walk.
Oh. You're probably... No, you're not over encumbered.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I'm over encumbered by 200, but that's not enough to...
But you should still be able to walk normal.
Yeah, exactly.
At that, I mean, that's...
Yep,
God, there's a lot of... This is a fully attended event here.
Bugged out. Switch your weapon. I know. I did. Every time I get in, I switch weapons. But... it doesn't allow me to put in an extra...
Are you out of AP?
No. I'm full AP. There we go, finally.
The legendary haul from this is not going to be good. Everything's dying before it can even spawn in.
Finally, the stupid thing.
You've been nerfed.
No, it's just a bug with the fusion cores and the Gatling laser.
Interesting.
Yeah. For some reason, sometimes the Gatling laser just prioritizes the fusion core because it's the same as the stack. And then the stack is blocked from being used because it's in the Gatling laser. And it's just a weird bug. Normally it's not too bad, but every once in a while it's kind of tricky to undo. You basically just have to shoot a couple rounds with the Gatling laser, so it's not in the stack of 100% fusion cores.
Ah, gotcha.
And then it should be fine, but this time it didn't want to undo the stack and put in a new fusion core. And every time I switched out the fusion core, it just didn't work. It just put it back in the stack.
That's what you get for using a keyboard.
No, that's what you get for using a Bethesda game. But it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Just takes forever.
There we go. So yeah, trying to get tags and stuff with black powder weapons can be a challenge at times.
Why would you do that?
Although you're usually not tagging anyway.
With a black
usually
powder,
what you shoot
killing.
is usually just dead. You can hit it, jeez. If VATS cooperates, sometimes VATS is a jerk.
Never. Vampire replenish AP weight laser pistol. Oh wow, an instigating drill with limb damage. Wow. Instigating black powder rifle with explosive and charisma.
Instigating sucks now.
I was gonna say, do you want it? But
no, instigating's terrible. 50% more damage to targets who have 60% or better health or something. Mm-hmm. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, I don't understand.
Like, as long as there's effects that give me 50% damage all the time, why would I want one that gives me 50% on a conditional basis?
100% health with 80% or more health. That makes more sense.
Right.
Because of splash damage, you sometimes don't have a full health bar. That was the problem before. But this is a overcorrection in the wrong direction. How
about making it so that your first hit on a target does 100% damage? That way it doesn't matter if it's losing health, if someone else has done splash damage. It's your first time hitting it and it does 100% damage.
That works.
Right? That would be a lot better. That's a much better condition. I mean, I still wouldn't use it, but that's still a much better condition than what we have now.
That would mean a logic change. They nerfed instigating. Right? They changed it, yeah. It's no longer.
They nerfed it, yeah. With I think it was 2 updates ago. Actually, I think it was when they did the I think it was the June update. It ended up they changed it.
No, it's no longer.
I think it was the June update.
Double damage for full health. I know.
Yeah, now it's 50% when you're. I think it's over 60%. Isn't that what it is? Like
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, when your target has over 60% health, it does 50% more damage. Like I said, it's conditional and not a very good conditional.
Might as well just use Juggernaut.
I think it's complete scrap now.
Just always do.
I don't like Executioners. I mean, I think Executioners is in the same boat where it's complete scrap.
I'm surprisingly happy with my new Blood Sacrifice Heavy PA VATS crit build. It's working way better than I thought it would. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and having the, that, like one of those, what is it? What effect is it? The healthy. I think healthy is one of the new effects. It gives plus 20 health. That would be good for that, an extra 100 health for a full set. For that kind of build.
Something others notice. I'm not killing things nor ricochet, but my adrenaline stacks is maxed. Does it work off team kills? I have no idea.
The bullet, are you doing? Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. Kill streak works off. I think it's the same mechanic as like shared XP. So if your teammate shoots a thing and you're close enough to get the shared XP, I think it also gives you the kill streak as well.
Okay. Because I'm splash damaging.
I don't know exactly how it works, but yes, it does. The simple answer is yes.
Because I'm doing a lot of splash damage, so that's probably why you're getting some tags in.
That's funny. I read Derek's comment as snipers are good against Dale.
Probably too. Probably that too.
I mean, they might be. I don't know, but that's how I read it. I'm like, what is happening? Oh, it's just me reading things wrong. That's all. Reading comprehension.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I read right.
Yeah. ETC, anything to just make sure everyone is doing maximum damage at events because stuff just doesn't die fast enough.
Yeah.
Just make sure everyone just has max adrenaline going all the time, and
because that's definitely very hard needed. Everybody's hard pressed for damage.
Well, and right now on the PTS, it's just nuts because I mean we have all that going plus damage is broken, so.
Oh, you're right. I heard about that. The damage was broken.
Yeah. Everything just gets. Well, that's why I haven't done a review. A video on the new gun because. Well, I can't say that I did a video on the new gun, but that's why it hasn't been.
It's pointless if the damage is like 4 times what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I don't know. The Elder's Mark, that's the one I could tell you because I kind of know where the damage was on that before. And it's about 3.5 times what the normal damage is on the Elder's Mark. So, like the Guardian, like for example, like I did a Guardian run on the PTS with the Elder's Mark just out of curiosity when I saw the damage. And it was 36 seconds, and that's 26 of that is the Guardian just rising up before I can even shoot. So it was like 10 seconds. It was like a 10-second kill.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and normally that would be about a minute.
People say that every time he shot the hand cannon.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing, Derek. So you heard that, right? Like I actually said that, and people actually heard it because I actually had a comment on because I showed the 10 mil pistol in that video, just for the lucid effect because it's stupid. It's like gourmands for ghouls. But there was a comment in the video where the person said, "Wow, 400 damage on the 10 mil pistol. Is that just a PTS thing?" I'm like,
I saw that.
How many times did I say ignore the damage? Like I said that so many times. The damage is broken. Ignore the damage. Ignore the damage. And then I got a comment. Well, wait, that's a good damage. What's that about?
I saw that comment. I was like, really?
I couldn't. Like sometimes I see stuff and my head explodes and I just
crafting item unlocked. Juggernauts. Yay.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, what's this aristocrat? Let's see. We're just gonna scrap everything here. Ooh, I unlocked. Oh no, a weapon mod.
Added regenerating. I don't want regenerating.
Give me a legendary thingy.
Plenty of times. You gave several disclaimers. Some people are just dumb. Oh,
lots of time, like constantly throughout the video, and I'm like.
I wouldn't say they're dumb. They are just refusing to listen.
Yeah, it's listening comprehension. I don't necessarily do it intelligence. I just think it was like.
They just refuse to pay attention to what's being said.
Yeah, just stop. Just no.
Yeah, plenty of times. Even I remember he said it. I remember nothing.
So then you go back to, okay, if you can't say anything nice, just don't respond to his comment.
Can't say anything nice, then you just say whatever you think. Whatever pops in your head.
Wild. It's YouTube. It's YouTube.
It's funny, any video anyone makes about damage, the comments are full of people saying it's broken, this means nothing. Yes, but it's still, in comparison from broken and broken, like the handmade does it in 15 seconds, but the fixer does it in 12. There's a 3-second difference. Yeah. I know the damage is broken, but there's still a significant difference. Like, you can still test things. It's going to be pointless for comparison to life, but there is still things that you can check.
Gotta dump some drugs here.
Don't do drugs. Drug the bad.
I probably have. Okay, hang on. I gotta go sell. I should have done that.
Jeez.
I always forget how many grenades you pick up there. I don't have anything reducing the weight of them, so I'm just sitting on a map.
Drop them on the ground.
I'm gonna sell it. I need my character's like I just bought a serum plan the other day, so I'm building my caps back up.
I asked, do you need caps?
I know. I just remembered just now. It's gonna take you 2 seconds. Think of all the times that I waited for you.
I'm just doing food buff, so it's not like I'm standing still and doing absolutely nothing. So.
Right.
If Wiggle can't say anything nice, he can just leave it to me to reply. Yep. Good news. My old boss is now my new boss, and he plays 76. Got another employee watching the show, and another just made a Steam account. Awesome.
Well, fun.
Craft ammo,
That's
kill
awesome.
Wendigo, build decor.
Can have Fallout 76 day at work. All right, I'm ready. Coming.
Kill Lost. kill mutated enemies. There's no freaking mutated. There's no chance I'm gonna do
right?
that many daily ops.
Daily ops is your only option on that. Well, actually, not the only option. If you do, what is it? Moonshine Jamboree, the toxic gulpers count as mutated.
Yeah,
that's how I got mine accidentally.
There's no chance I'm gonna do that.
I'm not saying it's a good option. Well. I'm just saying it's an option.
I did it the easy way. I just gave Landy 20k.
Right. Yeah, I paid a lot for the serum. I mean, ghouls and charisma don't really go together. So even if you do great mentats and take hard bargain, you're still just screwed.
Yeah, you're overpaying.
I think my price was. I think it was even after doing that, I was like 22,500.
Yeah, and you can get it down to 16.2.
Yeah,
and now with all the new stuff, you can probably get it lower than like 15.
Yeah, not a goal. You're not doing that.
Since the drummer in my band to try 76, he lasted 1 hour. That's not bad.
Did he make it out of the vault?
I asked Rainbow. She lasted about 2 seconds. She booted up the game, saw the graphics, and was like, nope, this looks way too crappy.
Let's do some drugs.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. God damn it.
Nobody cares about the bassist. His mom does, probably. Or her mom. Maybe not. Maybe that's why they play bass, because nobody cared about him in the first place. It's like, why would you make me play this instrument? It's huge.
I know nothing. Oh, I can't even repair my cold shoulder. Here we go. Let's drop.
Okay, are we there?
Repair kits.
ETC's... No, he's moving. All right.
You son of a biscuit. Bass is the thing somebody plays because all the other spots are taken.
Okay.
I will take your word for it because I do not know anything about music.
I don't know. I'd never been in a band. I mean, I was in band in junior high school, but I was never in a band.
76 fun on Xbox? I don't know.
I've heard that it does. An Xbox One? Oh, is it fun on Xbox One? I don't know. I don't know if it could run on Xbox One. Xbox One is not really new hardware at this point.
It's only Series and the new stuff, right?
I think so. I have an Xbox One, but I never tried to play this on it because I'm not going to pay Microsoft a fee to access the internet. Well, you suck.
Shut up.
Ah, he's shooting at me.
How would you like to suck my butt?
31,000 on crit's pretty good. It's the reloads that are killing me.
My Xbox One runs it. The loading screens, though. Yeah, I bet. Beast of Burden.
Warning, energy usage critical.
I think we can do it. I'm gonna be stubborn here and stay with it.
The problem is, Derek, he can't hear it.
Shelter immediately.
Oh, shoot! Keep shooting, everyone.
It's done.
There we go.
And you're gonna burn.
That's fine. It's like I saw them running towards the thing, and I'm like, no, it's too far away from me. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. It's really deceptive, though. It's like it doesn't look like I'm doing anything because my reloads.
Yeah, you're doing nothing for like
shooting,
20 minutes.
See the chunks. Yeah, and then when I start shooting, it's chunk, chunk, chunk.
Pickle didn't hear you telling him to suck your balls. Nope, he did not. Because my Stream Deck doesn't go through the Discord chat.
That's that, and and the way you can tell that doesn't go through the Discord chat is that I'm still here. That's how you can tell.
You know why he doesn't hear it? Because he told me he hates it, and I put it on a different audio track, so he doesn't hear it.
Yeah.
Because he apparently doesn't like all the button stuff.
Not really. Not all the sound effect. Oh, I did. I managed to get my my confetti though hooked up with through Streamlabs. So it should be automatic.
Awesome.
We'll see. Either that or it's just going to be people saying what the hell happened. What is that? Or I didn't see anything.
Stream crashed straight away.
Well, that shouldn't happen. But I mean, it could be like the screen goes black for 8 seconds. But
oh no, ETC.
Oh. That's not supposed to happen. I'm always suspicious when I don't know where the dude is. It's like I can hear him, but I don't see him. It's kind of like I'm running into like Ghostbusters, and they're like, don't cross the streams. And yeah, because that's what it feels like when I run in there. He's in here busting ghosts. Okay, now I'm hearing.
Got punched in the back and the front. Well, that's not nice.
I was defending the other day. I was standing on here, and one of the little exploding mole rats dropped on my head and blew up.
That's funny.
It was kind of funny. It was kind of, not
surprising, but funny.
Yeah, I'm like, I could hear it, and I was waiting for it to show up in front of me. All of a sudden, it's like on my head, and it exploded. I'm like, well, I guess better me than the drill.
True. But still, it's not something that you expect, so that makes it.
No,
funny.
It's kind of fun. It was kind of fun. What is that? There's no wool miner here, and that's really throwing me off. Is it up here? I don't know. I just have this, foreboding here of like,
I'm gonna die.
Oh, he's right there. Crap. Yeah, maybe.
Chit.
That's what I'm saying right now. Where am I? Okay, there we are. Drill's in trouble. Let me know if you need me to...
No, Drill's in trouble.
All right. Let me know if you need me to assist.
I will.
I'm actually on my... This character is probably better at defending the drill than... Oh, shit.
Than most
than
of
any
your
of my other ones. Yeah. And the black powder, I'm telling you, a quad black powder pistol with electricians is amazing at this.
Yeah, I still don't.
It's crazy how good it is.
Still don't understand why. I know the electrician effect and the stun and all that kind of stuff, but my brain just doesn't accept.
Oh jeez. Okay. Yeah, don't bring stalkers to me.
I got a present for you.
No, it was two presents in one. Oh jeez. Okay, we're almost to the point where we can start taking them in the hallway. Well, she brings one back. I'm gonna assume that she brings one back. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, there's no easy one there. Okay, now we need. Let's see here. Running is not going smoothly at all. Shoot. Ah!
Come on, reload. There we go.
Oh, shit!
Chip. One more.
Oh, I got the last one. We're good. That one felt kind of rough.
Yep. We got there.
The hardest level. That seems to be the consensus a lot of places. But I think that's... I mean, I wouldn't necessarily argue that it's not. But for me, that's what makes it the most fun. The fact that it's the
stage
most
both
difficult.
the most frustrating and most emotionally rewarding of the raid. Ringing
Well,
the stage
and this
back
one,
from the
because
room
it's not
can be
about-
fun. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were reading it. Yeah. The thing that's fun about this is like it's not necessarily like it's hard, but it's not hard because it's like a DPS check, right? You don't have to be tanky. It's not.
Oh, it's
I mean, the defending challenge. You do. Defending, you have to be able to deal damage, but for the most part, it's not really like
the fact
DPS
that I can
check,
defend means that it's not a big DPS check.
Well, but you're doing sustained. I mean, you're doing sustained damage. So that's the thing. Like if you were trying to defend, I mean, a lot of it is just weapon selection in this particular one. You just have to pick the right thing, and also prioritize targets. Right? You have to realize, okay, the little explodey guys are number one priority.
They are more important than
one thing
than the other stuff.
Yeah. Right, and that's one of the things I see when I see people who are defending the drill and not doing it well.
Yeah, they ignore the mole rats because they don't do any damage. No, they do the most damage.
They stand in front of the drill, or they chase stuff. They move too far away from the drill because they got to chase down a mole miner to kill them or whatever. And it's like the mole miners with rocket launchers are not your concern. It's the mole rats with bombs on their backs. And that's what you got to worry about. So. How hard can it be to don't get hits? Right.
Oh.
Right.
Apparently very hard.
It's
every time I run, I usually die.
It's not a... It takes time, I think. At least I should say. It took me time. I can't say it always takes time. Some people were actually running this on the PTS when it was on. They were running it really fast like day one. So, I mean, some people just catch on to that sort of thing really quickly. Oh, well, no AP for you.
Ow! God damn it.
Darn it. Hang on, I got it, I think. Yeah, I got it. Maybe. I'm all slow-mo, though, so it's going to take me a second. There we go.
Ah, you bastard. Got it.
Yeah. There we go. Got links.
Oh, thank goodness. Fish kebab. What? I just reloaded. Why do I have to reload again?
Shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
Got it.
Oh, see, you got it. All right.
Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
There we go.
Yee.
Don't do raids. Why don't you do raids, Derek? Is it because you don't you just don't want to, or because getting a team is just a pain in the butt, or
he plays solo?
Yeah, no, I know he plays solo, and I know to play solo. But I mean, a lot of people that play solo will still do like team stuff.
I don't think he almost ever goes to public.
Are you always just on private? Oh, okay. You don't do teams. Got you. Well, and the thing is, like with the 4-star stuff, if you're not doing raids, there really isn't anything it's really a game changer for other than raids.
And people on PlayStation are douche nozzles. Really? Trust me, they're everywhere.
Yeah, no, PC is no. It's
how hard the raid seems to any one person is subjective, though. To me, with a background in WoW raiding, it's pretty cake. But a Fallout RPG player, it's out of their wheelhouse to begin with. Yeah, that's why I was okay with the raids, because I've done the 40 player.
You've done actual hard raids that take like 3 hours and.
No, they didn't take that long. They were only like 2 hours. But I've done the 40 player raids in WoW. And you have to spec.
Where people have like roles and stuff where they have like you're a tank, you're a healer, you're a cheerleader, whatever.
Yeah, it was thankfully always DPS because I suck at either healing and tanking, so I was just DPS. But I used to be at least in the top 5 DPS at least. With a raid. With 40 player raid, and there's like 12 or like 22 high hitting DPS players, and I'm still in the top 5. Like, okay, I'm doing good. And the funniest part of all of it was I was always an arcane mage. And everybody was making fun of me because an arcane mage sucks. Arcane mage sucks. I'm still the one carrying you through the raids. Bye. Which was always funny. I could solo the 25 player raids. Without a tank, without a healer, just do enough damage.
For someone who only comes from like single player Fallout games, this is hard. for me. This was hard
makes sense.
because
But it's a completely.
But it wasn't one of those
different
things where I'm like,
play.
oh, it's too hard. I'm not going to do it anymore. It was like I'm just going to keep plugging at it until, whatever.
But it's a completely different type of play style.
Yeah, the content it's completely different. Yeah. The worst part about this, honestly, is the fact that once you do it and you get proficient at it, the content already felt really easy, but it just makes everything just like almost really boring.
Destruction Warlock, okay.
Cool.
What mods do I need on a Vulcan?
Case?
Not a.
I don't run power armor on my Ghoul, so maybe someone who does could tell you, because I don't. I mean, Rejuvenators. I like Rejuvenators as a 4th star if you have that. Like, I think on power armor, especially for raids, Rejuvenators is so nice. Especially here, like you can just stand in this stuff and you're just going to be. Well, actually, oh wait, Rejuvenators, I forgot. Yeah, that doesn't work for ghouls anymore.
Wait, what? Why wouldn't it work?
Well, because it's based off your food and drink meter.
Oh.
Which you don't have. Yeah, they changed that with I think it was this update.
Okay.
The September
that's news
update.
to me,
Yeah, because it feeds up. So never mind on the Rejuvenators.
Come down, please.
Yeah. Without being carried, you would go far with raids. I'm trying to think what you would do. Like if you're playing as wait, were you asking? Oh, here's a question. Were you asking when you said ghoul? Are you asking me what mod you need, or are you playing as a ghoul and you want to know what mods to use as a ghoul? I guess I'm confused because the answers are different.
I'm guessing as a ghoul. What do I need on a Vulcan?
Well, I don't want to guess. I want to know.
Hello,
Hey,
Benji.
Benji.
Welcome. How are you doing? Landy, don't run. Just stay next to the rest.
Yeah. Stay with the group, kids. Don't wander off.
That just makes them break pathing.
Yeah. Stay with the ghoul. Or with the group. Second stage is a must for multiple players. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The second stage you can't really do. Well, I mean, you still can. I saw someone posted in a group. They had like hundreds of fuel canisters to
whoop-de-doo.
to sell for, they could sell, and I'm like, okay,
I know that's great, but what the bloody hell? Why?
Yeah.
Two crickets and a Mirelurk. Come on, get in range, you bastards. Oh, 3 crickets and a Mirelurk. Where's the 3rd cricket? It went after ETC. It went after ETC. And come on, get in range. There we go.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Been good. Just got stuck on shorts for 3 hours. Then saw you had gone live. Woke me up. Yay!
Shorts is a black hole.
Yep. It's a black hole of never-ending scrolling disaster.
I've never, it's been a long time, but the first time I did that, I was like, like hours go by, and I'm just like, oh, this is cool. This is neat. This is fun.
I've
and then
done
after
it.
a while, you start seeing the same stuff, over and over.
I've done it a couple times that I'm like just scrolling and then realize like, oh, an hour's gone by.
Yeah.
Now if I go look at shorts, I make sure that I look at like max of 10 or 15, and then I just stop because I will be gone off the planet for like 6 hours if I don't.
See, and I can't anymore. I mean, I'll see like once in a while I'll look at one, it'll pop up. I'll go, oh, that looks interesting, and I'll check it out because it'll show up on my main page. But I don't do the short scrolling anymore.
If you collected them when they were world spawns, it's not cheating. Thousands got duped. Yep. I am a ghoul and I need a PA for raids. Okay.
I can't imagine you'd have. I mean, because if you could only get 2 per server, I mean, I guess it's possible somebody could have hundreds, but
it's possible to grind. I mean, people grind
You're
for
a ghoul.
thousands
Okay,
of
you
stuff.
need PA for raids. God, I don't use, because I'm still trying to figure out, because I mean, honestly, it's like, I don't think the first star really matters, to be honest, in a raid. I mean, Vanguard's is probably fine, but I don't know that the first star matters a whole lot. And none of the new, and that's the thing, none of the new effects actually will work on power armor. I mean, they're not in the game yet anyway, but So it's a first star because none of these, like this is not. I mean, troubleshooters. So I would do troubleshooters on the first star. I would say because that'll help you with the first stage. I'm trying to shoot the tail and I'm caught with the reload. There we go.
Stop yeeting me off the platform, you bastard. Ow.
So yeah, I'd probably go troubleshooters on that first star. Second star could be whatever, AP or fresh, or I mean that's going to be your choice. I mean, endurance isn't bad because it's going to give you extra health, which is extra glow, which is extra life. So I don't think endurance is a bad choice. Where's the tail? There we go.
Might as well go troubleshooter. I have no idea at all. But since I can't even Google, I can't even test anything. So.
Yeah, I decided to kind of try and build this character up so that I could be ready for next season because I do think because there's actual stuff that's addressing issues that I have with. Okay, that was 40,000 on the headshot. That was pretty good. Can you get a PTS spoiler? Don't buy those cans in the PTS area. Oh, that's true. Yeah, those cans. Yeah, they changed the cans to be like empty canisters or something. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Completely useless.
Yeah, so that means they'll be a hot trade item for a while because people are going to want to dump them. And then, I mean, the PA should be a massive upgrade, just having PA alone. I mean, the damage reduction from that. As far as like a third star, you know, that's going to be whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that the effects are going to make a big difference. I mean, I would say I'm just going to go back in. Troubleshooters, I would say for the first stage. I think that would definitely make a difference. A full set of troubleshooters should do it. I mean, you can't use rejuvenators as your 4-star. You could always do something like, I'm trying to think. I mean, you could do Aegis, which I don't think is a terrible option, considering you can't use the one I would want.
Wait.
For a 4-star. For a 4-star.
Isn't there a 4-star that gives you more carry weight?
No, there's not.
Oh.
Sawbones. I mean, you could do Sawbones, but I think Sawbones is pretty rough. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's only 5 HP per second for a full set, and it's just, yeah. So I wouldn't do that. I don't think. Oh, geez, I gotta dump some ammo. These black powder balls get heavy.
My mouse. Where the bloody hell is my mouse? What? What the frick?
Gosh. Is your game losing its mind?
Yes, I can't select anything on.
This is an automated message. Evacuation
in my aid box.
It's a new challenge. It's a new challenge.
God damn it.
No mouse, no raid with no mouse.
Oh, I mean, I have a mouse that I can control, but the moment I go in a stash or an aid box, my mouse just vanishes and I can't select an item.
Got you.
And now in my Pip-Boy, I also don't have a mouse, so I have to remember to use... I can't even scroll. Oh, that's not helpful. Oh. I can use the button. Up and down buttons. Well, that's freaking annoying.
Did we lose Landy? I don't see her on the map, and she's not in the raid.
Okay, I can't scroll in my...
Can you not play anymore? Is that what's happening?
Basically, yeah. Oh, there we go. Frickin'.
I don't know.
Yep, we lost Landy.
Did she crash?
Yep. Looks like it.
Oh, now, okay. Yeah, she's still there, but yeah.
This broke the internet.
Should we just...
yeah, just push the button.
Just push the button, all right.
Should be fine. I can die again in 2 seconds. I'm an idiot.
Because I'm going, this is my last one, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Already?
I got to. If I keep going out too long, then I just don't sleep, and I need time for my brain to wind down.
I need sleep.
Otherwise, I do. I seriously need sleep.
I have no ammo now. Well, that's also not helpful. What ammo do you use?
Use harsh language. Okay, well, he just doesn't want to face. Okay, well, you guys have to take the thing down because he doesn't want to. He's not. What's happening? He just is facing me.
There we go.
It's definitely easier when you have 4 people, though, because then it's more people to split his attention.
Looks at you less.
Oh, Landy left the team.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess we got a spot open if someone wants to.
I can't do anything. You grabbed me out of the ammo box. Oh. Oh. I thought you were in here with us.
I did too. I was just doing what I was told. You all heard.
Wiggle just impatient and did it as always.
You said go ahead, push the button. I have like 17 witnesses. Okay, we're probably gonna have to do that. It's over here.
Yep, we're gonna have to run.
Ooh, 31,000.
Hey, you can move. The game is glitched. Well, that's no good. What ammo do you need, ETC?
We got a couple hits in.
Come on.
It's like I need one more shot and I ran out of.
Damn it. Good luck, Wiggle.
No problem. Okay, why is it still shooting me? I just need one more shot. Come on. Ah! There we go.
Take shelter.
Yeah, it was shooting me. I wasn't expecting it to shoot me and do damage once the shield was down. All right. Okay, that was rough.
That was something.
That was rough. Is there anybody? Nobody on the... We got people on the server, right? Yeah. Or maybe they're already doing raids. I don't know. No one wants to join us? For we have a spot open, apparently. Everyone's favorite level. Let's see here.
I've got 2,600 fusion cells. That's going to be...
Drop some...
Hello, Hangry. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Well, that's a lot of stim packs.
There's the top guy. Well, 3705. You want to hit 4K before the next season.
I was hoping to hit 500 this weekend, so I got that.
I need to get stuff's going. Hang on.
We're all just struggling today, aren't we?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It just seems rough. Everyone's having a hard time. It's like, how did you end up with no ammo? What did you do? Just deposit all your ammo in the ammo box and then you got pulled in? Like,
yeah, probably just
not you, him.
Making a smaller stack and then getting yoinked over, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny. It's like no ammo and no other guns. Although I only have one type of ammo on this character, so it's like if I'd lost my ammo, I'd be screwed, even though I have more than one gun.
That's why I said,
no, that's not true.
What type of ammo do you need? Because I almost always have some ammo on me.
Yeah, I forgot I switched out my dragon for a lever action, so I do have 2 different types of ammo.
Change the PA. Wait, what?
I don't know.
That worked.
I'm assuming we still have the lunches going, right? We should still be. Yeah, we still have enough. We should be able to finish this raid on the lunch boxes we got.
Please add fuel to resume operation.
I'm
He's right here
no
waiting
ammo
for
because
me.
I changed to P8. Yeah, I don't use non-heavy MPA. Ah. But again, like, if you need a fusion course, just tell me. I always have a couple on me. Although I don't have any ultraside fusion cores, I do have normal fusion cores.
All right, and then the stalker has vanished, which is always a little disconcerting. No longer Ghostbusters, now it's Emperor Palpatine attacking Luke. Wow,
Unlimited power!
That's right. Ah, cheers! Jeez. When you start running and immediately he's running at you, and then you have to stop and change direction.
Yeah, that's something that seems very difficult on the controller because of the slow turning rate.
Oh, not at all.
Because I can just flick and be 180 degrees.
So I hear stuff like, I've heard stuff like that before. It's like, oh yeah, because I saw a comment like that earlier. It's like, oh yeah, but running is hard with controller. I'm like, really? I don't.
No, I cannot use a controller because I have no control. But
right.
It seems.
But I mean, I've
difficult.
heard that. I mean, that's like I've heard that. I saw a comment like that in the Discord when the people were arguing, and one person said, yeah, if you're on controller, I could see why it'd be hard to run. I'm like, no. I mean, it's just what you're used to.
Yeah, but
I mean, if I was trying to do this with a keyboard, it would be a nightmare.
I understand, but there is just a slowness to the turning on a controller. Because I can do...
Because you can't just immediately flip the opposite direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and I can't do that. Can I do that?
No. Because, I mean...
No, because I can't. I can
rotate 17 times in a second. Like, whee!
Yeah.
You can't do that. I'm guaranteed.
I guess I just build in. I mean, you adapt. It's like one of those things you just get used to what you go within what you're able to do.
We can all agree that a race wheel would be better. I mean, I actually have one.
How about a guitar? You know, a Guitar Hero guitar.
No, I do not have one of those. I also have a F16 joystick.
Yeah. A race wheel. That'd be something. I mean, I assume it would work. I don't know.
Yeah, you can program it to work, but it's gonna be a pain in the rear.
Yeah, that would be something different.
And I haven't used it in forever, so that's gonna be even more difficult.
Yeah.
Open sesame. It's a common challenge in many non-race games. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like I've seen that. Well, I've seen like the guitar one as well, where people do that.
Yeah, the Guitar Hero playing Mario Kart with the Guitar Hero thing.
Right.
I've seen many of the weird challenges. Weird people that do weird things.
Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Take that.
You bastard! Don't you dare. Good boy. God damn it. How did he throw a grenade when he was dead?
He had Last Laugh equipped.
Probably. There we go.
I got in one hit.
Yep, they got cooked. Safe crackers. That's a mod you want.
Yeah, that was one of the new effects. Pickpocketers, I think is what it's called. It's like a chance to get caps from kills.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I can't imagine using that as my, because it's like a first star effect. I just can't even imagine like using that as my like.
But why?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know. I just can't see choosing that as a thing. But
just why? It's like
yeah.
You already.
Some people are obsessed with caps and whatever. I don't know, but. I mean, maybe it's like, okay, I'm going to decide I'm going to buy all this stuff in the game, and so I just want to get as many caps as I possibly can, and so I'm doing like a caps build. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, fine, but still.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Reflex was the only one that interests you out of the new stuff. Reflex interests me, and I was mainly looking for ghoul for ghoul. So Reflex interests me for sure. And the Lucid is the ghoul effect, the ghoul version of Overeaters. Lucid, I'm interested in. What was the other? Oh, Glowing. Glowing, I'm definitely interested in. That's a 3rd-star armor or a 3rd-star weapon effect. You get glow on kills. So like that one for sure.
But I saw a lot of people saying, well, why is it not on hit?
Then it would be too easy. I mean, I mean, on hit would be too. I don't think on hit. I think on hit would be just. If you're gonna do it on hit, you might as well just take glowing. You know, like glow out of it. You just might as well make it so ghouls don't have to do anything with glow, because that would just be too easy.
Okay.
I think.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just saw it in a comment somewhere.
Yeah. Well, and I got other comments as like, I'd rather have cannibal. It's like, well, yeah, but that's like a perk versus a legendary effect, and
it's not comparable.
You could have both, like
on hit and use an auto X pretty OP. Yeah, but I mean, it can be like a percentage
or any weapon
or anything.
I mean, basically, I guess then it would be more. I mean, if it was on hit, then it would be like a vampire version for ghouls. But since ghouls already have like the full health bar as a backup to glow, I don't think that. I don't really think they should get an effect that's that strong.
But that's what I was thinking. Vampires for ghouls.
Yeah. I mean, the fact is, right now there's nothing. So, like having something that actually, it's like on kill. I mean, for mobs and stuff, that'll be great. Obviously, for bosses, it's not going to help at all.
That's not that interesting. But
I also think that
crash mobs, it's fine.
To me, I'm looking at it as like a good start. Like I think that they need, like ghouls need. Speaking of armor, I got something breaking here.
We're missing a Wendigo.
Ghouls need like an armor effect. I think for glow, even if it's something like dissipating, you know, that like works kind of the same way, only adding rads instead of taking rads. And I think there should be like a mod, like an armor mod, like leaky fusion core or something you could put on your torso. I think something like that would be would make sense, but I don't know. It's still like glowing, because I've been playing it with glowing since yesterday, and on the PTS, and it makes a massive difference. In terms of, that was
how did you not get tagged, you bastard?
It was pretty far.
Oh, we lost Vint. Come on, you bastard. One more. Come on. Wiggle, why did you run the freaking other way?
Oh, jeez, because I watched where he went, and he started following you. So I'm like, okay, I don't have to follow. And then I turn around, and he's hitting me. So yeah, my bad.
Blame you.
Because he lied.
That's
how he tried to trick me.
Well, he didn't try. He succeeded.
He succeeded. That's true. Encirclers.
Incredible.
But I mean, when you combine, I mean, that was the thing. When you combine all that stuff together, I mean, now you have a damage reduction first star. Plus, if you use evade, plus you're getting glow on hit against regular enemies. Like, if you combine all those together, like the ability to manage glow just becomes so much. It's still a thing that you have to do, but it doesn't become your primary focus.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So playing on the PTS it's a lot more enjoyable. I mean, part of it's hard to tell though, because like it's really hard to evaluate a lot of things just because damage is just so wonky at the moment, and so there's just so much stuff you can't evaluate things properly. But just playing that way a bit, it's like, okay, this feels a lot better. I feel like glow is. Imagine if your food and drink that you had to manage it like every fight, right? Because that's what it is like right now with glow. It's like you have to constantly, you'd have to constantly top off your food and drink meter every time you went into combat, and like that's too much.
Yep.
But it's turning it into a much more manageable thing with the new effects and stuff. So,
hello, Angel. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Angel. Oh, tail.
Don't you dare.
Tail.
Stop touching me.
Not zoomed out enough
here. No. Ow. Right in the face. Bastard.
Dead
bastard. Vipers.
All right, I gotta go manage my inventory. I'll still be here, but I'm not. I'll open up the spot right now, so if someone wants it, they can join in. I'm gonna go spend some time figuring out my inventory.
Kid, good luck with that.
Which always happens after raids and stuff.
Yep.
What's that?
Mutants, Vipers. Aww. I unlocked a 3rd star, it looked like. Don't remember seeing what it was.
What? Don't remember what?
I didn't see what it was that I unlocked.
Oh.
It looked like a 3rd star, but I didn't see what it was.
It's a mystery. Let's see what I got. I'm sure I got a plan. I got into this habit where I'm not looking at the plans during the raid, and it's bad because I'm getting like multiples of ones that I don't know.
Yep.
It's like I could have gotten something else that I okay, so far I'm only getting, I didn't get much. I only got a couple plans I already knew.
That's why you just learn everything the moment you get it, so you can.
Right? If you look, which I don't know. I'm not really. I guess part of it is I'm not really chasing any like plans, any raid plans on this character. So I don't, for the most part, I don't really care.
You don't have to be chasing for it. You just remember to check and learn.
Plus, after doing it all on my main, it's like, okay, I know that if you do enough raids, you'll learn all this stuff 10 times over anyway. So I don't really need to. It's not something I need to really focus on. It just happens.
You're gonna get it no matter what.
Yeah, you're gonna get it all, and then you're gonna keep getting it, and you're never gonna stop getting it, even if you beg.
I've deleted at least 100 flatliners.
Yeah, plans. For sure.
Ooh, campfire test.
It's like how many
copies do you need of the thing that you already know?
How many Vulcan left arms do I really need?
I've also been deleting helmets. Vulcan helmets, like left and right.
Vulcan helmets. I actually deleted one of those today during the raid.
I did. I deleted 4 today.
Did you get them all today, or did you?
All today.
That's a pretty high drop rate for
the helmet.
We didn't do that many. What did we do? 3?
I got it like.
Oops.
In one raid, I got it like in 3 stages.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah, that kind of helped a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hello, campers.
let's see. We do have double caps, so this should help a little bit. Dumping stuff.
Terrors of the Dark. Ooh, improved bait that I definitely need more of. I only have, let's check,
hundreds.
I only have 508. Oh, I need more.
That is a lot.
Yep. I got it from, I don't remember, somebody that was done with fishing. Did all the challenges and stuff.
Yeah, the new, like with bounty hunting. Oh, hello, Angel. I think I said hello before, but I'll say hello again. With the bounty hunting, you get, people are going to have so much bait. Because that event is going to be, it's going to be like the opposite of caravans. Like when caravans were new, a lot of people like they gave up on caravans before, like they just said, I'm not doing that. That doesn't look fun, right? And with the way bounty hunting works, because you can do, there's like two different versions of it. One is just like a U thing, like a little
private and a public
side quest, and then there's the one where you can do the public one, and those are going to pop nonstop because they're really fast and they're actually pretty rewarding as well, but they're like a public event, and so
they count for the
well, they're public events,
right?
so they'll count for the repeatable, and so I think you know, because with caravans there was a lot of people that were just not interested right out of the gate. I mean, I can't say that I was interested either. I'm just like, it'll work for repeatable, and it'll be, and plus initially we were going to get like more vendors, right? And so we're going to have more reasons to actually do them, but I think with this, I actually think bounty, actually having done a lot of it, I mean, I actually did a lot of it this weekend, and I think bounty hunting is going to be extremely popular with everybody. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, oh, I hate this. I mean, I think people are going to really like it because it's very fast. You can do it. It's not time gated, and the rewards are really good, especially considering the time investment. So and also you'll always get legendaries. For the most part, we're getting a lot of like the new effects, and I don't know if that's just a PTS thing or if that's how it's going to be, but we're getting a lot of the new effects, and so people are actually unlocking quite a bit of the new stuff as well. So I think overall bounty hunting, I think they found a winner with this in terms of repeatable stuff. I don't know about longevity, but I think for a while, I think this is going to have. I think people are really going to like the bounty hunting. I think
sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's really good, and it's very accessible.
Have you done it a bunch of times already? Like, does it get actually more challenging? Like I saw somewhere.
There are, and I haven't really paid attention to the challenges part. I mean, I haven't done it to that level, but because there's challenges for the new region, and some of them do revolve around bounty hunting, right? And when you complete the challenges, the reward is then you get like 2-star bounty hunting or 3-star bounty hunting. So what you end up with is enemies that have more stars. So you're just going to get better legendary gear as you basically complete the bounty hunting challenges. So there's reason to do them because as you do them, you get better versions of them as you go. But I haven't gone that deep into it as far as that goes. But I've seen other people's, posting the challenges they completed, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. They're getting like, instead of just a 1-star, it's a 2 or a 3 or whatever. So, and then, so I don't know. I like it. I mean, I think it's going to be a good repeatable because it's an easy, you don't have to do a bunch of quests. I mean, I went right to the location and just started doing them. So you don't have to do like quests. You don't have to help the responders. You don't have to, there's none of that. It's just you go and you click on the stack of bounties and you get a quest and you go do the quest. And it's usually just go here and kill this person. Plus it'll help you explode because it's not always in the same place. So yeah, I think it's working. Like yeah, it's working pretty well. I did have one public one that we did where the enemy disappeared, so we couldn't complete it. That was a little frustrating, but other than that, it's all right.
The public one does, Landy.
Yeah, because it's a public event. I mean, it just pops up. It's kind of like, think of like Encrypted. I mean, it's that kind of thing, but it's not time gated in terms of there's no cooldown. You can do them like I could start one, and as soon as it's done, somebody else could start one. immediately.
How many can you start a day, or how does it work?
The way it works is when you do a regular, so it's called the public ones are called a bounty hunt. The side quests that you do, they're called a grunt hunt. So they're like a cheaper or a lower version of that. So those, you can do the grunt hunt as much as you want. Okay. Every time you do a grunt hunt, there's a chance for it to give you a wanted poster. And if you have a wanted poster, you go to the bounty board and you interact with it, and that starts the bounty hunt event. That's a public event. You can also...
You can just grind it out to collect a bunch of them and then do them back to back to back.
Yes. However, if you have one in your inventory, like on your character, it will not give you another one. Yeah, but you can put them in your stash, and it will. Easy, yeah. So if you so you can store them in your stash and do it that way. But you can also go to the ghoul, because he's right there by the things, and talk to him. And for 5,000 caps, you can just start the event. So if you want to use it as a cap sync,
that's a perfect.
Yeah. So you don't have to. So you can do it that way, and yeah. So there's two different ways to do it. So you can grind the things, because what I saw a dev comment was like it's set to like it's like a random thing. So like for every 3 to 5 of the grunt hunts you do, you're going to get a wanted poster. So it's not like so that's about the chance. So basically figure about a 20%, maybe a quarter of the time, a fifth of the time you'll get a wanted poster. That's really good considering it takes you, I mean, the grunt hunt is basically click on the thing, gives you a quest, fast travel location, shoot like 2 or 3 guys, and you're done. Yeah. And then you go back and you just rinse and repeat. So it's set up as a repeatable that can be done unlimited amount of times, and it's very quick. The grunt hunts don't need. I mean, it's the same. It's a solo thing. You don't need.
Yeah, but that's a good way to grind. Yeah. When it just in between, just a quick run here and there.
And the XP's decent. I mean, I'm getting 1,000 or 2 for one of those. That takes 2 seconds. I mean, it's not gonna be like West Tech, but I mean, it's decent XP, and you're getting legendaries. You get modules every time. You get decent rewards. So
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, so as far as that goes, yeah, it's very. And I liked it, and it's fun. It's just like, okay, and it's also one thing you can do in between events, like very easily, not like caravans that are, they may break or whatever. This is something you can do, and you can start it and then do it, because I actually had started a grunt hunt, but I didn't do it. I ended up logging out, and I logged back in, and it was still there, and I just went and did it.
Yeah, because if there's no time limit, it doesn't matter.
Right, I mean, it's a quest. It just gives you a side quest is what it is. So it's not like a caravan when you start it and, okay, you're either going to do it or it's just going to go away and you lost the caps. And
it's like the mole miner key. It's just there on it until you complete it.
Kind of. Much more rewarding, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the
idea of it, it's just like a little quest until you do the quest. And I like it. I'm a fan so far. This isn't a wait and see. I've done enough with them to go, okay, people are going to really like these a lot, I think. Yeah, so plus the new region I like the new region. It's an enjoyable place to spend time. It's complete to me. This is like the complete opposite of Skyline Valley. It's like you want to go there, you want to explore it, you want to look around, you want to be there. And where Skyline Valley, it's like, okay, I'm tired. I need to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Skyline Valley was one of those things where you're doing it. You're like you do the main quest and you do it in little pieces because you go, okay, I can't be here anymore. I have to leave, and I'll just do another. Where this one is like, you just want to go from one place and you want to go to the next place and the next place. And, plus they have those Abraxo cases to find, and there's 150 of those. And so there's a lot to do, I think. So yeah, it's going to be, can't wait to build there. Yeah, and I don't know about building there. I mean, I'm guessing that's going to be popular. It'll be one of those things where people will build there and then they'll log in and go, your camp can't be placed because everyone's building there. I think that's going to happen.
Yep, that sounds.
But there's not a lot of water. There's not a lot of water because it is a desert. So for people that like to build near water, it's not going to be a place for them. There just isn't. There's almost no water there. So
well, that's not my problem.
Right, it's not my problem either. I don't plan to build there, but yeah, I haven't really explored much. I'm trying to, like, if I go to an area, I'm not really looking around. I'm just going there to do the repeatable things because I want to save the exploring for. I mean, that's how much I like it. Like, I'm trying to save the exploring for when it actually comes to live. So, says your main menu. Oh yeah, your main menu.
Really? Okay.
Team issues.
Kicked everyone.
All right, that's enough out of me. I am going to log out now.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the the explanation and the chaos wiggle. Have a good evening and a good night rest, and hope we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, it was fun. Everyone have a good night.
See you tomorrow. Let's see if I can get back on the server. Hello, Jim. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. See if this actually changes something or not. And it does not look like it. If you make it, I'll just promote you. Promote. There we go. And don't promote me because it will kick me again, which is just annoying. Use my perfect spice rack. I love my spice rack. I logged out. Didn't get kicked, by the way. But still, it does happen a lot because my game goes offline a lot. And then it kicks people from the team all the freaking time, and it's really annoying. And I don't know why it does that all the time. Do you stack? I don't know if you stack. You do stack. There we go. And we need a ammo. Normal ammo. Here we go. Hello, Jules. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And that was that one. What else do we need? Ammo, right? Yeah. Ammo. Whatever. Energy. Whatever. And 10 snallies, 12 lost, and scorched. I just woke up. Perfect time to wake up, right? Oh, it's my fishing camp that's active right now. Oh. Activate. Posted a clip on your stream clips channel. Cool, thank you. What was it? What did you clip this time? Jules must have went to bed before sunset. It's 3:30 a.m. Getting it. What are we getting? Wiggle was getting it. That's a new one. Normally, I'm the one that doesn't get it. I approve. Hello, Saint Abby. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Wait, where's my salt machine? What? There you are.
Oh, so good.
Snally's lost and scorched. Snally. I'm good, thank you. Just got in from work. Well, that's not good. You're good that you're home, but not that you had to work on a Sunday. Really? No snallies. What? Who killed my snallies? Bastard. Yeah, stupid work. Exactly. How dare they make you work on a Sunday? Are you here? At least you're there. Larry. Uh-oh. He went here and took my salt and pepper. Thanks for reminding Streamlabs. Okay. Sometimes it's useful. Most of the time it's just annoying. We need Lost and Sport, so let's go annoy some Lost. Why do we not have that? There we go. Okay, that was it. Oh. Let's find the other three that are over here. No. Did Ruby and George drive AR mad? That's not possible. Can't drive somebody mad that's already mad. Ew, that assault run is having a heap of trouble. They were telling him he was playing Cyberpunk wrong. Well, he probably was then. Right? Foolhardy lying. Okay. Wait, am I going the wrong way for the mansion? Of course. How many more do I need? What the hell? Oh, one. Okay. Yay! Alright. Put Fisher Prime. Swarm of suitors. We could go there for a quick pull. How much do you like doing quests? I kind of do like it very much. Why? In this game, the quests are eh. Hello, Floby. Welcome, welcome. I actually have this game, but I'm just not that into it as I thought I'd be. But I guess that's just the way it goes. Sometimes that's how it goes. Yep. I mean, it's definitely not for everybody. I can guarantee that. Oh, my quick wheel's crashing my game again, just like last time, like a week or two ago. Why it happens, I have no idea, but I think Wiggle didn't explore much yet, but temper your expectations a bit about Burning Spring quests. They're good, but kind of short. I expect nothing else. No, don't make me team leader. And for tonight, have a good one. Have a good one, ETC. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you on the next one. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Oh, I'm over cucumbered. Why am I over cucumbered? Wastelanders was a lot longer, and just noticed Jump Rush qualified this line already with biggest update ever since Wastelanders. That's about right. I mean, like I said, biggest update ever makes no sense. Because it doesn't matter what you're gonna do, the expectation is going to be way too high for what you deliver, because we all know what they usually deliver. And it's not that spectacular. And they deliver good stuff, but it's not like life-changing or whatever. It sounds good in marketing, and new players don't know what we know. True. Public events, though, they are a lot of fun. Yeah, Wiggle was just talking about it earlier. And it does. I mean, it is a marketing ploy. That's for sure. And it probably works well for the marketing team, but for people that have been playing this game for longer than a year, it's always going to be bad. I heard Bo's making a clip. Doesn't matter. Expect the worst and get pleasantly surprised. No, expect the worst and still get let down. I have zero expectation, still get let down. Nothing happens in Ohio, so Bethesda's creating reality. And apparently there's a lot of stuff happening there. There's bounty hunters and stuff like that. Did they seriously not respawn yet? Damn it. The inspiration they took from 3 in New Vegas, though. When Wiggle said you actually want to be there, he wasn't lying. I've seen a little bit of Wiggle's PTS stuff, and it does indeed look a whole lot better, and that was one of my main concerns. So that's definitely an uptick. If you like the desert look, I mean, it's better than not being able to see or hear or anything, because it's too loud in Skyline Valley. This area, it's just too loud, too obnoxious. There's just no going around it. It's just too much. Sumi, do you know some more spots for those weirdos? They didn't respawn at the train yard yet. And I need 2 more. I can go to the White Spring Golf Club, right? Yeah. Let's go to the Golf Club. If you're lucky, there's 2 in there. One in the little lounge and one in the kitchen, or in the diner area. Oh. Oh. Spawn up in Toxic Valley near the Boy Scout robot. Oh, true, yeah, they have a chance to spawn there too. I always forget about that one. Oops. Where did the salt go? Where did the salt go? Maybe I shouldn't use this weapon here. Oh, it's a glowing one. Darn it. I'm not as bothered with Darkness of Skylar Valley because day one release was Dark as Hell 2. Oh. Dang it. Hello, Zimi. What was it? Right. Pioneer Scout Camp. Even though I don't get it why they don't simply refer to the lighting how it was at launch, and by launch I mean Skyline Day 1. I don't like the lighting that they did with the like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Like the lighting rework, it looks terrible. It is so much annoying. So much more annoying than it used to be. Oh, this is not the right one. Kitty Corner Caverns. I mean, I literally would take actual day one lighting over what we have now. Rat Scorpions. Darn it. Fire was dark, but it was just dark, no other effects. That worked pretty well until people complained. People complain about everything, doesn't matter what they do. And I know that I'm the one complaining about the lighting. Like I said, people complain about everything. There's always somebody that's not going to be satisfied. It's gone. But the Mire was dark. It wasn't invisible, impossible to see. Now, with the complete darkness in some areas, it is actually invisible to see. Or impossible to see. Are you leaving us already, Kasumi? Night vision scope time? Yeah, that just hurts my head and my eyes. Oh, come to me. Okay. What? What? The frick is it? So if we complain about people complaining, are we also people? No. I clicked join instead of fast travel, right? That's what I did. Up. Come on, put on your clothes. Good boy. I'm in the PTS, but I'm listening to people complaining. Does that count? I don't know. Don't lose your head. Can't lose it if you don't have it. Greetings, customer. People that launch nukes. Yes. Even I did that at some point. Bye.
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Yay! I found more Kazumi. You need more. And here they are. Did he really just... Oh. I was gonna say, did he just kill himself? But no, he did. Don't need to be killed. Okay. Here we go. Watch out, don't go near him. He's got a disease. More than one. And now I am cured from my snot ear. Let's see, do we need to cripple limbs or cripple arms? Okay, cripple arms. Now all we need is people interested in PvP. No. Unless they bring us nuclear winter, we don't need PvP. No! God damn it. One thing is nice is that they actually have a new workshop in Burning Springs, unlike Gunner Valley. I mean, new workshop is good. Oh, can't grab my goodies. Drop a PA down there. That would work, but no. I'm just gonna leave the junk. It's just junk. There we go. That's all the arms we need. And then more water. Water. Make sure to actually delete your junk. Yep, I'm good at that. That way. Budget. Do I have budget for the resource? Why are you being so annoying? There we go. All that Spice Rack needs now is chemical X. No, no, no. We are not making Spice Girls. No Spice Girls allowed. Guys, replacing, still snapping to things. Yup. It's the Powerpuff Girls. I know. Sugar, spice, and everything nuts. Just a dab of chemical X. Load boring. Oh. Hang on, what camp are you on today, Kasumi? There you go. You said Spice Girls, though. I was confused why the Spice Girls would promote designer drugs. I would not be confused, because Spice Girls would only be good on drugs. And I probably did mispronounce, because it's me. What? I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. You tell me that's good without drugs? No. No, no, no. You need all the drugs. Oh, you did the glitching together for the both of them. That's kind of cool. All three of them. Zig. Ah. It sounds like something that Snoop Dogg would say, right? Baby peanut. Oh. Wait. Is it broken, but I cannot repair it? What? How that? Only German meme I know is the kid smashing up his keyboard. I literally don't think I know any of them. I don't know. I don't know which ones are German and which ones are not. So let's leave it at that. Best Soul Survivors place. Oh, you haven't decorated it out yet. No water. No water. Well, Well, it's known as Angry German Kid. Ah. What? You haven't even done anything with this one. Okay. ...2006. It's an older meme, but it checks out. I take your word for it. I am not familiar with many memes. I am not hip and all that kind of nonsense, as the kids would say. Two minutes still. Sheesh. No. Looks like we found some old comrades in here. No idea. Fluffy Satanist. Now that's a name we can get behind. It's a comedian. It's the comedian Johnny Buchart getting a German audience to repeat things back to him. He likes saying zig zig, and the audience saying ah. Okay. I don't know who Johnny Buchart is. Is that the dude that always runs in the Ajax outfit? He does a bunch of these in quick succession. At some point he says, see, imagine what the audience said back to him. That's funny. Awful, but funny. Old habits die hard. Exactly. This was in 73. Okay. Yeah, then it's not the dude in the Ajax outfit. I want to see Fluffy Satanist cat. Kitty. Okay, I think something broke. Ooh. Yay, we got the water. And that's everything done. Yay! We done did it, partner. Hello, Rameth. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. When you confuse 73 with 37. Yep. You have more than one vendor, or you only have one vendor? You have only one vendor. Aw. You don't even have the... salt and pepper stand out for somebody like me that wants to take it all. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's got a bunch of cheap stuff for scripts, so you can learn some things if you want. Not bad. But we came here for the water. Under capture map. Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't have 37,000 of them, so I can understand why he asked 100 caps for them. I think that's the default price. Only annoying when there's like 30,000 of them and you ask 100 caps for them. And then it's annoying. Wait, did I fish last time? I forgot to do this. I did. Yep. I'm so good. I'm so smart. Jules, refined beta wave tuner. Is that something you want to hang on to? Meh. Okay. Meh is gone. Anything else on the map that we want to do? Let's talk to Ward, because why not? Actually delicious. Okay. Benji. Didn't say scrap it. You said meh. So that's scrapping. Do I need to keep it? Meh. So I scrap it. I thought you meant if I wanted it, or if you need to keep it. You're not online, so I won't ask if you want to. I will forget for the next time you want to do that. I need to spend some script.
Gotta keep your eyes peeled in this weather.
You need it to live, so buy it and eat it. Sunny. Sunny specializes in edible rabbit.
Wait, no.
For edible patrons.
No.
Eat
There we go.
Sunny.
We've got a crap ton of stuff that we need to get rid of. And it's literally everywhere. Everywhere, not everywhere.
I am the real Sunny.
Oh, you're not.
Listen to those other Sunnies. They have defective code. You need it to live, so buy it and eat it. Sunny.
Ask him for water ice. No. He talks too much already. You don't want to get him started on ice or water ice. Water is not also ice. Exactly. Don't want to get him started on that one.
I am the
Oh, shit.
real Sunny.
Eh.
Don't listen to those other Sunnies. They have defective code. Shop at Sunny's, where secrets are no longer required for service.
Radiation rumble.
Sunny has what you need. This Sunny, that Sunny, the other less reputable Sunny. Sunny specializes in edible
Dun.
for edible patrons. Eat Sunny.
I remember when they added that line to vendors because people got impatient waiting in line about not stabbing other customers while shopping. Yep. Because it was funny because you could constantly bash them and they didn't even acknowledge that you were doing that. Do more funny things to that, I agree. It's those kinds of small things that make a difference. Look at this programmer move. Oh, it's simple.
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct.
You can see where they're going, so just get ahead of them. Not that difficult. If you have a fast drive, you can fast travel and catch up to an arrow you fired. Yup. Which is funny as hell. You get shot by your own arrow.
All this stuff left behind after the war.
And relate.
If I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos, I'm gonna lose my mind.
The poor sour cream and my baked potato PC. Yeah, that's a good combo, right?
If I have to pick up one more
That's enough people.
asbestos,
SD is only 60 bucks, a good SD is 80 bucks. And M.2 is about the same price. Time to get a new PC, full stuff. Yep. I was gonna get a CPU upgrade and motherboard upgrade, but that's been postponed to next year. My TV died. I had to get a new TV. And it took precedence. Aren't you an aim for still? I am. Still watch TV? My TV is on 24/7. Not a single ghoul picking up. Well, lots of people are only in here just to shoot stuff. That's fine, they can do that. I kind of always run for ore anyway. History single-handedly keeps subscription prices up in his area. No, I live in an area with lots of old people, so lots of people. Yeah, we're done. That's good. Okay. A4 still does the job? Yep. I'm on a 5800, so it's not the worst. It's also not great, but I could get more performance out of my graphics card. What the hell was that? With a better CPU, I could get more performance out of it, but Yeah, sometimes I don't understand why I die and why I'm so squishy. It doesn't always make as much sense. Sometimes just die out of nothing. Like that. I mean, I was close to my own explosion, but I'm in freaking power armor. I should have fireproof. I have fireproof. I should not die from explosions to myself. If I had rats. No, I was only at 30%. But I shot something that exploded next to me and I died. Like that. I mean, they blew up and I'm almost dead from half health. But it should not happen. But it does. All the freaking time. It's quite common now. People die to explosions. I mean, I know that if you're critting that you die to your own explosions, but I'm just free aiming. I'm not critting, and I still die. But I also die from like super mutants shooting at me. I'm in power armor. I should not die from super mutants shooting at me, but I do. Maybe unequipped grenadier. I only have grenadier rank 1. Right now it's actually more helpful to have it, but people dying to iBots from encrypted. Yeah, from encrypted I don't die at all from the iBots. Yeah, that's why I switched it back to Grenadier. But I don't die from the iBots and encrypted, like at all. I die from a robot blowing up that was legendary. I die from that, but not from the iBots. Like I said, it just makes no sense why I die sometimes. Look at how much damage I do to myself. That's way too much. You should not be doing that much damage to yourself. Different kind of, yeah, they are a different kind of explosion. But look, one shot. It just does way too much damage. It makes no sense why I do so much damage with explosions. Why I get so much damage from explosions. Character has a very explosive personality. Yep. Yesterday's daily op had enemies that are camouflaged and explosive. That sounds like a fun combination. I saw it was an uplink today. What else? Heals in proximity and melee only. Well, that's just a terrible combination. But it's uplink at least, so it's fine. Somebody forgot to bring a knife to Scorch's fight. Have a good night, everyone. See you again soon. Have a good night, Angel. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hope you have a good evening, a good night rest, and we'll see you tomorrow. Night, night. You could put asbestos lining on your normal armor, but you wouldn't have a jetpack. I know, I could, but I won't. But I'm in power armor, so why would it matter what I have on my normal armor? That should not matter. Welcome back, Kasumi. But even this, the medical pump one, it makes barely any difference. Just saw you accident. Yeah, I know. I jumped out for the extra XP. I already have a water pressure powered jetpack RL. But it's not really a jetpack. It's just a water propulsion pack. You cannot really fly. There are actual normal jetpacks. Work with the tiny mini turbines and stuff. They aren't made just for jacuzzis. No, I know. I've seen them on beaches and stuff, like for tourists. And you have the Rocket Man dude that has whatever type of jetpack thing that's just insane. Bad goat legs doesn't exist arrow. Yep. Oh shit. Shit. My EMTs picked me up, so that's helpful. Of course they exist. Haven't you seen the movie The Rocketeer? Automatic barrel. What kind of automatic barrel? Enclave plasma gun aligned automatic barrel. Have fun. Oh shit. Fine, we'll do it this way. As in, it's small and you can take it off easily and you won't burn yourself. Yep. Yeah, I've seen a couple like actual jetpacks that work and are functional. And it's a good thing. It's about time they picked up with that kind of stuff. Took them long enough. Because, I mean, it's 2025 and we still don't have actual flying cars like the freaking Jetsons. I want Jetsons stuff. Let's see what the next event is, and depending on what it is. Back to the Future. Now, Back to the Future had cars like Fallout, except no fusion cores, but get a fax sent to you in real time saying you are fired. You're rating fever. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be it for me for today. Yeah, we get it. We don't need a fax. We just get an email wherever you are on your phone. So that part is kind of there, but I mean, Jetsons had houses, like giant mansions and estates in the clouds and stuff like that. We need that kind of stuff. But we'll see what happens. That was it for me for today. Thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did while playing. Hopefully we will be back tomorrow with Mass Effect Andromeda, and we're closing in there on actually being done in like a couple episodes, so that will be fun. Otherwise, for now, thanks for watching. Stay safe, have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night, and hope to see you all next time. Bye bye, everyone.
Kaboom.